Again, tomorrow morning we could see some dense mist and fog patches first thing, but very quickly the strong May sunshine will melt its way. We should start to see widespread sunshine for England and Wales, Northern Ireland, central and southern Scotland. It looks like the rain will become confined to the far North Highlands and the Northern Isles through the day, so turning dry there. Could see up to 20 degrees or so. Central and southern Scotland, 19 or 20 for Belfast, 22 or 23 the warmest spots for England and Wales. And then as we move through Thursday night, it looks like it'll stay dry once again. Light winds, a bit of mist and fog developing here and there. Still a few spits and spots of rain for the north of Scotland as that weather front loiters around. And it could be a little milder as well to start Friday, 9 to 12 degrees. Friday, another fine-looking day. Plenty of sunshine around. A bit more cloud across Scotland, but even here it should be dry, including the north of Scotland. Light southerly breezes, those temperatures reaching the mid-20s. The warmest spots across England and Wales, up to 21 degrees for the central belt of Scotland, 20 there for Belfast. High pressure continues to bring fine weather into the weekend as well, but as it pulls away to the east, it starts to allow low pressure and weather fronts to gang up on us from the south and from the west, so it will start to turn more unsettled gradually. Could see some heavy showers across Scotland on Saturday, warm and sunny elsewhere. Could be very warm in the south on Sunday. Increasing chance of showers and thunderstorms though later on Sunday.
I'll make sure the mics are recording us. Margaret Atwood, welcome to This Cultural Life.
Some of the world's leading artistic figures revealed to me their influences.
You try and meet more or less everyone who wants to meet you because you never know where things go.
And the experiences that have inspired their own work.
People around me never said you can't do this.
I was totally in love with Monk.
Now I'm blushing. Find out what fires the creative imagination with John Wilson. This Cultural Life. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
It's 7 p.m. in London and this is The World Today. Rishi Sunak's troubles continue as another MP defects from the Conservatives to Labour, saying the Prime Minister has let Britain down. The US Defence Secretary confirms a shipment of weapons to Israel was paused last week over concerns around a major offensive on Rafah.
Israel shouldn't launch a major attack in Rafah without accounting for and protecting the civilians that are in that battle space.
Prince Harry marks 10 years of his Invictus Games at a service in London during a brief visit to the UK.
Surrounded by his Invictus family, his mother's family, but not the royal family. In the last few minutes, he had a quick walkabout and then he left St Paul's.
The world's oceans have broken temperature records every day over the past year because of climate change. Also coming up on The World Today, the Olympic flame sails into the French port of Marseille via boat ahead of the start of the Paris Games in July. And welcome to The World Today, an hour of international news from the BBC. I'm Annita McVeigh. We begin here in the UK, where another Conservative MP has defected to Labour, the second in less than 2 weeks. Natalie Elphicke, the MP for Dover, said the Conservatives under Rishi Sunak have become a byword for incompetence and division. She made the move just minutes before the Prime Minister faced MPs in the Commons at Prime Minister's questions, for the first time since suffering heavy defeats in local elections in England. Here's our political editor, Chris Mason.
Natalie Elphicke shoulder to shoulder with the Prime Minister when Rishi Sunak invited reporters to Dover last summer to talk about stopping the boats. Less than a year later, she has stopped being a Conservative MP.
Come in. You're very welcome.
Look at the leader she's appearing with now. I must admit, when I got up this morning, I didn't expect to hear this today.
Natalie Elphicke, the Labour Member of Parliament for Dover and Deal.
I think she speaks for very many